Gulu District local government has suspended operations of the newly created administrative units due to the lack of funds to build new structures. Now, this follows the district's failure to construct the structures of its 5 sub-counties. Take a look.
This delivery has been delayed in the 5 new sub-counties that make up Gulu District, following the suspension of their operations due to lack of funds to establish the structures.
We have only received from the center only 31 million. And that was in the previous financial year. And that was the fund for startup. And you could imagine how could that 31 million do things.
This is attributed to the poor implementation of 29 billion shillings that was recently passed as a supplementary budget to facilitate the construction of the new administrative units.
Our vision is taking services to the people. The administrative units have been created. Okay, start under a tent, under a tree, but at least now you are recognized, you are gazetted, and money will be voted eventually.
The budget cuts in the discretionary development equalization grant affected much the infrastructural projects, including the district headquarters.
So there is no structures, there is no adequate funding, and definitely you see that the creation was just to excite the public.
Our technical staff are not housed. Maybe we shall begin with the tents next year. Some tents, we shall borrow tents from you, then the departments will be under tents.
The major sources of revenue that were carved into the city forced the district to rely on the funds from the center.
If you are to go and check these newly created sub-counties, the revenue they have collected so far, since they started, you will shed tears. Others 80,000, 200,000, 500,000, 1 million, you can imagine.
Meanwhile, allowances of the district councillors amidst financial constraints is also wanting.
35,000 a month. How can you live on that? And people expect a lot of things from you. People see us as local leaders as we are all the same. They see us and they compare us with MPs. If MPs are supporting them, what about us?
Some councillors have given up with the work after failing to make ends meet in the high cost of living.
There are a lot of responsibility. I have children, I have families. I have people who actually I am taking care of. As a leader, there are people that I need to extend my support to.
This has affected service delivery since most of government projects left unmonitored.
How can you supervise someone who is well off, somebody who is driving a very comfortable car, and for you, you are on a bicycle, getting 30,000, you are even angry, and you think you can now supervise that person and monitor that person? That person will look at you as a desperate person.
Government urged councillors to continue working, saying leadership is a sacrifice.
Political leaders get allowances. Other people get salaries. That is the difference. And your allowances may not be the same as somebody's salary.
But this is not sacrifice. We are supervising service delivery. We must ensure that the service delivery reach our people.
All this was asked at a joint stakeholder meeting held by the Office of the Prime Minister in Gulu District, aimed at improving service delivery. Joseph Oko, UBC.